So F&B has continued changing lives in communities across the country that they serve. Today we witness the commissioning of a 1x2 classroom block here at Kamuchanga Community School and a Skills Development Center donated by the bank. F&B giving real help to the communities. How can they help you? Stay tuned. It was rather a touching sight to see children at Kamuchanga Community School in Luansha crammed up in one classroom with hardly any room to maneuver. The passion and eagerness to learn seems to create a blind spot to their learning conditions that leaves one with teary eyes. Kamuchanga Community School and Skills Development Center is the brainchild of Dorothy Kalungwe, who was driven by passion to sacrificially fill in the education gap in her community by educating the vulnerable children and orphans using her minimal and available resources. Now today the sun has risen over Kamuchanga Community School as the first national bank, FNB, has come to the aid of the learners by building a new 1x2 classroom block, toilets, and the bank has also sunk a borehole at the school.
We introduced the school to depths. We further started lobbying other organizations. By the grace of God, FNB recognized the passion, decided and fulfillment of our duties. They offered to build an electrified building, 1x2 classroom block, toilet, and a borehole, which we have seen there. In addition, they have also given us desks. We really thank the FNB for the helping of the community. Your help will touch many lives, as the saying goes. Education is the key to success.
FNB has undertaken a number of projects in the country in a bid to plow back into the communities they serve.
We recently launched a favorite of mine, which we call Plant a Tree Initiative, an ongoing movement that is crucial for sustainably protecting and preserving the environment, as well as contributing to climate-smart agri practices. You will agree with me, guest of honor, that agriculture remains a key sector to help drive growth in the Zambian economy. Ladies and gentlemen, today is another proud moment for FNB Zambia as we actualize what we call real help, in line with our mantra of how can we help you. The bank, through the help of the Luansha branch staff, identified Kamuchanga Community School as a befitting beneficiary, and hence we invested over 840,000 in this project. We believe that this will help to complement government effort in addressing access to education, which is key to empowering communities and subsequently contributing to economic development. If I may quote from the President, the Republic of Zambia, who always tells us that education is an equalizer, and we as FNB believe in that mantra. Guest of honor, sir, at FNB our commitment is to contribute and continue to complement government effort of ensuring that all citizens have access to education. We further commend the government on the recruitment of teachers and the decentralization of the CDF, which will empower communities to undertake developmental projects that directly benefit the community needs.
The bank also engages in financial literacy initiatives by empowering youths, women, and SMEs to better manage their finances. The area councillor gave a strong warning to the community, urging them to desist from vandalism.
Tuimona ukutangisha obona ushi iyo tuchitureka development mu community yesu abapa kutira bese chitefi bali langulukiro kutira abana ababekeri apa emiti kula.
Luansha Mayor Charles Mlenga also urged the community to guard the infrastructure jealously.
When you get educated, it doesn't matter where you are coming from. Your background will never matter anymore. The most important is you are educated and you'll be able to compete with others. Those who are coming from poor families, those who are coming from rich families, if you are sharing the same education, of course you compete effectively. And the skies will never be the limit. So that's the importance of education, and I challenge the learners to pay much attention to education.
So I'm directing our Lumendo Ward Development Committee to ensure we protect property. It is our property, so let's ensure that we protect it.
The Luansha District Commissioner assured the community of government support in continued provision of staff and reminded the newly recruited teachers that government expects only the best from them.
For and on behalf of government, we want to thank FNB management for this excellent example of what corporate social responsibility is about. If you came here and bought us drinks for the whole township, would forget about the drinks in a day or in a week. You have brought us history. You brought us the future of the nation. Out of this school we know, because all of us come from different schools. So we understand the importance of education. And as government, we will attach the necessary attention to this school to see that it continues in the form you have given it to us, that you will get to hear one day that the school that you donated has now produced learners that are going to secondary school. So, we are very delighted to receive this gift, and we give you this assurance that it will be safe.
The District Education Board Secretary gave the vote of thanks on behalf of the Ministry of Education.
We are estimating to have about 300 children, and I can assure you, the guest of honor, sir, that there will be more. Seeing the infrastructure and the population is growing, and with the free education which has come on board, we are receiving children in the schools on daily basis, numbers and numbers.
The delegates, led by the District Commissioner, took time to walk through the old historical building of the community school to appreciate the transition before unveiling the new 1x2 classroom block. Now, this donation by FNB to the community of Kamuchanga Ward is what I would call real help. Truly life-changing, and will create a lifelong impact on the people of Kamuchanga in Luansha. Paxina Hankanga for Focus.